Do you know the NASA's mission that the rocket exploded and
Challenger.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember it well. That was really awful. We saw it live on TV explode.
Knowing that there are astronauts in it.
Yes. Was, I think, if I remember rightly, was one of the first woman astronauts who was a school teacher too.
All right, how would you feel about it if you knew that there were anyone there? There weren't any astronauts.
I would be very happy, but I don't know that that's true.
You want to see why I'm saying that?
Yes.
Someone allegedly found almost all of those astronauts alive and well, many using the same exact names. We have Challenger astronaut Judith Resnick and also the Judith Resnick Yale Law professor. Michael J. Smith, the pilot of the Challenger astronaut, and also professor at the University of Wisconsin, now retired, Michael J. Smith.
And look how similar they look. The rocket wasn't supposed to explode.
Well, of course not. But why would you do
To
this?
fake a mission. It makes sense that they were trying to, like, you know, for whatever reason, they try to say, like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this mission and have the publicity and, like, you know, feel huff and puff. And it explodes, so they're like, what should we do with these 7 astronauts supposedly that were up there? So we just, you know, do some tweaks, give them new identities. But the new identities, have you heard about the Buga Sphere again?
No. Something new happened.
Yeah,
They were doing tests, eh?
yeah, they would take in like samples from it and
Yeah.
try to test, send it to Georgia University, and they got the result back. I don't know what kind of material they took from it, that they carbon dated to 12,560 years ago.
Okay, that's very exact. They must have had organic matter to do
Yeah,
that.
exactly, because synthetic matter, you cannot age it like that.
No. How interesting.
So, yeah.
So that means it's some kind of living entity.
Yeah, according to Stephen Greer, by the way.
Okay.
But
Your mate, yeah.
yeah, but they showed a study too. They showed a study from
okay.
Georgia University, and I don't. But still, I don't know what kind of material they used. What kind of sample they took out of it? Like, it has organic material in it.
Well, the thing with carbon dating is you must have some carbon to date,
No, I know that, but
which is organic material. But what? Who knows? Yeah.
how do they get organic material from the sphere?
Yes, that's my point. How did they?
Does it have organic material?
Unless there was something stuck on the outside of it, that's possible.
Well, that's not accurate though.
No, well, I don't know. I made that bit up, so we don't know if it's real or not.
It's hard to say what they did.
Or maybe does the report tell us?
Oh, it's
That might be a
possible.
clue. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. So this is the study, the University of Georgia. Let's make it bigger.
Thank you. It would be very good.
All right. So radiocarbon analysis report, September 19, 2025. So very recently. Why is it redacted? Enclosed places find the results of
See radiocarbon.
C radiocarbon AMS analyzes and stable isotope ratio OC. Why is it so blurry? Analyzes for the... I don't see it.
You might have to make it slightly larger, sir.
All right, let's go large.
I don't actually know that word either. Foraminifer samples.
Foraminifer
Received.
samples received on September 12th, 2025. Anyway, these are all like more, whatever. But the age, years,
Resin. There you go. That's what it was. It was the resin. But
the resin symbol is like a glue resin.
Yeah, that's what comes out of a tree, pine tree. Yeah.
So it's been put up together with that material because it's the hardest glue you can have, kind of natural.
But this thing looks like a round metal ball to me, doesn't it? The Buga ball.
Yeah, it is. But it has a lot going on inside of it and around it. And I'm not sure if it's one piece.
Okay.
Maybe it's two pieces together, glued by resin. Yeah, who knows? But this should put the stop in the narrative that, we are civilized for 5,000 years, even though they found Göbekli Tepe that shows like we built those monuments and T-shaped stones for like 12,500 years ago, but they still push on the narrative like, no, there was just like hunter and gatherers. They changed the definition of hunter and gatherers to fit the same narrative.
Sure.
To fit it in the same narrative. No. We just, the first civilization started with Sumerian. So,
but to me, my take on that, it was probably both happening at the same time. There probably were highly advanced civilizations 12,500 years ago, and there were hunter-gatherers too, I'm sure, as they are now, when you think about it.
And have in mind, this was flying recently.
Yes. From where, we don't know.
And it's that old.
Wow. Well built. 12,600, was it? 12,000 odd. 560.
Talk about longevity.
Yeah. Seriously, that's amazing. Yeah.
It proves so many theories. Not proves, but it can be like evidence for so many things, so many theories that we had. Like, okay, there were, and I'm not relating it to human. I don't know if it's like the origin or the creator of it is human beings. It might be. I don't know.
Not be. Yeah. Someone that was here anyway.
Even if it's human, it should be super advanced to create such a thing.
Yeah, of course. But that's what I mean. I think we humans think we're all at the same level of development, but actually we're really not, even now. Not saying that we're not all capable of the same level of development, but not all of us live in a highly technological way, do we?
You want to read the rest of this study?
No, I did. I read it while you were talking. I don't think it's necessary to. I think the relevant point here is that they did the carbon dating from resin sample. That's the important part. But we don't know where they got the resin from. I was just wondering if we should just remind the followers of what we're talking about here with this Buga ball.
Buga Sphere. Yeah, they found like a sphere flying and crashing.
In Central America.
In Central America, in a town called Buga, or village called Buga.
That's what they call it. Flying.
Yeah, everything is documented.
Yeah.
The flying, crashing, the retrieval, everything. And that's why they call it Buga Sphere, because they found it in a village called Buga.
I just thinking maybe not everyone knows the story, but this is really good update that it's now got an age attached to it.
We need more informations.
Yeah, but that's a big jump.
More, yeah. To carbon date it but I'm sure like archaeologists, like the mainstream archaeologists, say like, oh, then where did you get it? Where did you get that resin? Oh, why are you so vague about it? Come clean, show us your city. And even if you show them, it's like, no, but how can you prove that it's been in it for, like, it's been part of it?
Yeah, well, that we don't know, but in itself, 12,500-year-old resin's pretty amazing, isn't it? There's not much of that lying around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like how can it be contaminated by resin that is that old?
Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, like in itself, that's amazing.
Yeah, and I don't know how long resin lasts in the nature.
A very long time. It depends what it's come from, but here in Scandinavia there is amber, which is resin from pretty sure it's from pine trees, and you'll find this hundreds of thousands of years old, buried deep in the ground. So it's not impossible to have 12,500-year-old resin, but even so, it's pretty amazing.
That's the thing that I'm a little skeptic about it. It's like, what? It's just maybe just crashed to the tree that had old resin on it. If they got it from the surface of it, otherwise,
No, I doubt that.
if they got from inside it, then it's like fuck off. This is at least 12,560 years old, at least.
What rattles around in my head then is, why would you put resin inside a flying metal ball? But there's not much logic in a flying metal ball from 12,500 years ago either. So not a very good question on my part.
And the other thing that comes to mind is that they're not as fucking stupid, you know. I'm nobody and I can think of those scenarios like, okay, if it's on the surface, that it can just take it from a part of the nature or whatever. So it's not evidence that...
No, but I would, just knowing my biology a little bit, it's not really a lot of pine trees in tropical Central America. They're a temperate climate tree mainly.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the sphere itself is 12,500 years old. It can fly all over the globe.
Yeah, that's okay.
So,
all right. Yep, that's true. Yeah, and collect resin samples.
And it's yeah, exactly. Maybe that was the mission. Go grab as old as a resin that you find.
And maybe that's not so silly. Maybe that's exactly what they were doing. Getting some kind of biological samples from a mothership or something. Maybe it's just a little robot going down collecting samples. That would make sense to have resin in it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
But it's so weird, like, if you release a study, like, have more, like, leave so little room for skeptics and you know,
I know. Yeah.
Gaps in this.
Yes.
Okay, where did you get the resin? At least you can write it in two lines. Like, where? Okay, we got it from this part, like 3 centimeters in, or whatever.
Sure.
Or if you found it on the surface, just state it.
God, I wouldn't like to bore a hole in an unknown metal ball from somewhere strange, would you? You never know what might come out.
No, they have all the equipments to do that. Hazmat suits.
I'm sure they do, but you can't guarantee what's going to happen, can you? It might throw a hissy fit and blow up, or...
Curiosity kills the cat. I guess they have to at this point if they want to get any answers. And they probably did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but we're gonna, keep you guys updated.
Yeah,
if
let's
you hear
keep on to
something
that.
else. But this was a good development, actually. We know the age, 12,560 years old, at least.
It's very exact.
I don't think it's that old. I think it's a lot older, actually.
Could be, yeah. But the resin is that old. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Good.
Have you heard about the Al-Ghazal Mosque?
No, this is new for me. Yeah. Tell me.
You haven't heard anything about it?
No.
The prophecy of Judaism?
Oh, dear. I seem to have a chink in my education here.
Like Mehdi Hassan. Do you know who Mehdi Hassan is?
No.
He's a British journalist and anchor, and he has his own talk show, and has his own podcast, and he's a great debater. And
Tell me about the prophecy.
I want to play that video of Mehdi Hassan talking about it because it's very simple. He puts it in a very simple way. And All right, here.
There is a belief in some Jewish circles that in order to rebuild the temple, the third temple, because there was a first and a second temple, they believe, the second destroyed by the Romans in 70 AD. In order to do that, now, before the Messiah gets here, part of the build-up to that is finding a red heifer, a female cow that's never been milked, never been pregnant, never worked, never been yoked to a cart. And that cow has to be completely red, not even 2 hairs can be non-red, otherwise it doesn't count. Very hard to find.
Talking about accuracy.
Yes, but I mean, there are plenty of red heifers around. Oh my God.
No, it
So-
shouldn't have been pregnant or milked or anything.
Yes.
Like-
But I mean, there are a lot to choose from.
It
That's
needs
my
to be
point.
pure.
All right.
No, it wasn't. It's not, actually. Is it?
Yes.
Is there
We've
so
got-
many red heifers?
We've got red heifers living next door to us right now.
Oh.
But I can't say they're completely red. But yeah, of course. The Hereford cows, they're mainly red. They're not necessarily all red, though.
I don't know. There is something. Yeah, exactly. There's something about it that it makes it really hard to find.
All right. Okay.
But they found 7 and they kind of proved 5 of them.
Oh,
5 of them were.
holy cows.
Exactly.
Maybe that's where it comes from.
Yeah. 5 of them were it.
Okay.
And
What's going to happen to the cows then?
To find. And that cow has to be found, brought to Jerusalem, burned, overlooking
Oh.
the site of the Temple Mount. The Mount of Olives is one such site. And when they burn that cow, they look at the book of Numbers in the Old Testament, which talks about this prophecy. Well, it talks about the use of a cow to purify the priests. This is what Moses and his brother Aaron are told by the Lord in the book of Numbers. They believe that in order to burn this cow, they're then purifying the ground, purifying the holy space, purifying the priests who will come and build the third temple. That's the role that the red heifer plays. And they now say they've got 5 of them. They claim they were going to burn it on Passover. Didn't happen. Passover came and went. They said they're going to do it on Pentecost, according to some of the evangelicals. That's come and gone in May. Didn't happen. Now they're saying maybe June in Shavuot. Like with a lot of religious cults, the date keeps moving. But I find it fascinating that these people are using this idea of sacrificing a cow to rebuild the temple to bring about basically their version of the end times. But forget end times. We all know what would happen geopolitically in the world we live in today if there was, God forbid, an attack on Al-Aqsa Mosque by crazy messianic settlers.
Also, I'm plant-based, so I don't know. I don't subscribe to that. I'm almost vegan, so.
Well, I actually love
so, and they supposedly did it last Tuesday.
Oh, poor cows. Burning cows. That's
And they talk
terrible.
about rapture will happen soon as well.
Oh, I was one of those cows. They'd come back and give them some
Yeah.
rapture. Mamma mia.
The problem is these fanatics are in power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These in Israel, in USA, these religious fanatics, Christian evangelics,
Oh, sure.
Zionists.
I've lost the plot here of it, Mr. So we've got some burnt cows. What's going to happen now then?
It purifies the ground, and then when it's purified and blessed, then they're gonna build the third temple.
Oh, okay.
It's a prophecy
It's
that
the-
when
It's
they
the groundwork. Okay. All right.
purify the ground and build the third temple, then Messiah will show up.
The temple of the holy cows.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Okay. I'm being a bit sarcastic here, sorry. But
It's hard
I
not
just
to.
feel for the cows. It's horrible.
It's hard not to.
Yes.
And these people got the bombs and nuclears.
Yes. Mm,
Think
okay.
about it. Think about it. How fucked up we are. That these people have nuclear bombs in their arsenal, and that's what they think.
Yes. I think I'm going to just keep
If it
my
was a
mouth shut
TV
here.
show, you would shut your TV. You're like, fuck you. This is bullshit. But we see it in reality, and it is what it is, unfortunately. I was just thinking, like, a little cynical thought. I was like, what are they hoping these extraterrestrials or, really advanced aliens, what are they hoping? Like, what are they thinking? Destroy us already. We're bad for the planet, bad for the fucking overall vibes in universe. We create we vibrate in a frequency that is so low and destructive.
I can kind of understand why the Anunnaki gave up on us. I mean, come on, guys. Yeah.
I mean, if they could foresee the future, they would have destroyed us. They would have made sure that they did.
I'm pretty sure they tried.
I know, but they just left. It was like, fuck it, if they survive.
Whoopsie.
There were a couple of survivors. Let them, be on their own. But if they knew what we were going to do, how we're going to react, how we're going to behave in the future, they would be like, no, we're going to stay here, make sure.
I just have this little video playing in my head of the Anunnaki realizing they're screwed up and go, oh, quick, let's get out of here, guys, before anyone figures out we did it.
Fuck out of here. Yeah. It wasn't us. Yeah.
Blame that group.
We're bad rep.
I lost the plotography of how to say something good. I'm sorry. This feels really weird.
No. I didn't play it for you so you say anything good.
No, I'm not going to.
Yes.
I just feel...
It's just fucked up.
What?
It's fucked up.
Oh, man. I mean, I am proud of having quite an open view on things, but this doesn't feel very open or very good at all. Makes me really concerned. As you said, they got the buttons, the nuclear buttons.
Yes, we're safe. We're safe.
Why? The cows weren't. Might do the same to us.
Poor cows.
Yeah, I do. I feel for them.
All right. Do you know the NASA's mission that the rocket exploded and
Challenger?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember it well.
So,
you weren't born.
No.
I know that.
Yeah.
But I was.
That's why I asked, do you remember?
I do. I was 32 years old. I remember it well.
Yeah.
It was really awful. I feel it. No, it was not good. We saw it live on TV explode.
Knowing that there are people in it.
Yes.
Astronauts in it.
Yes. Was, I think, if I remember rightly, was one of the first woman astronauts who was a school teacher too.
All right. How would you feel about it if you knew that there were anyone there? There weren't any astronauts.
I would be very happy, but I don't know that that's true.
Don't you feel betrayed?
No. I think, oh, thank goodness.
You're a better man than I am.
I wouldn't feel betrayed. I'd be glad that there's people who are still alive. But as far as I know, that's not what happened.
All right. Okay. To be fair, I would feel relief, my first reaction, very quickly. Then my second reaction will be like, fuck you, motherfuckers.
I don't really expect
Why did you lie
anything.
to us?
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know? It would be relief and kind of...
I gotcha, yeah.
Reaction, anger. You want to see why I'm saying it?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope you're right. I hope we were tricked, but let's have a look. I can even tell you where I was when it happened if you wanted to know, that it's not really important.
Where were you?
I was at home in my apartment in Tauranga, watching TV, watching it, because it was a big deal, because there was a woman astronaut.
I bet.
Little idea of the type of people that run your world. Remember the Challenger explosion? That was a funny one. Listen.
Explosion that took place in 1986 that tragically took the lives of all 7 astronauts on board.
Oh,
Well, the
boo-hoo.
interesting thing is, a couple decades later, this thing called the internet came about, and someone allegedly found almost all of those astronauts alive and well, many using the same exact names. We have Challenger astronaut Judith Resnick, and also a Judith Resnick Yale law professor. Michael J. Smith, the pilot of the Challenger astronaut, and also professor at University of Wisconsin, now retired Michael J. Smith. Commander Dick Scobie, who is now president of
NASA's a scam.
Now, if you'll notice, they all
There's no
have
space.
the exact same faces.
It's all a
30-some odd
scam.
years later, the same exact name, and they are the same age. Now, to have the same face, the same age, and the same exact name is extremely rare. So rare, I could only find one case in the last 120 years. And we're supposed to believe that 3 people from one space flight have exact lookalikes that have the same age and same exact names.
There you go. For God's sake. Open your...
So what do you think?
Well, I don't know if he's made the whole thing up, and there may be AI built pictures. They've just aged the people. We don't.
But those people are real.
We don't know that.
No, those people are real. It's very easily verifiable.
Well, then I'd like to do that. Then I'll know for sure.
Okay, let's just hypothetically.
Serious, yeah.
If it's true, what would you think?
I would ring one of them up and say, "Hey, what the hell's going on? Did you miss your flight, mate?"
And what was happening that day?
Yeah. I imagine they would say, "No, it wasn't me."
Yeah, actually, I haven't done the research, so let's just mention here.
I think it's.
I don't know for certain if those people with the same name and same age actually exist, but
No, I realize that. I do recognize one of the women, though.
But it says here it's not hard to. Michael J. Smith, Challenger pilot. Let's see. Michael J. Smith, professor. What? I don't think it's hard to figure it out. Let's just do it. Okay, fuck it.
I reckon it's just clickbait.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think these are real people.
Okay, then I'd want to talk to at least a couple of them.
Yeah.
Say, were you on the Challenger that exploded? Oh, why, yes, we had parachutes.
And look how similar they look.
Yes.
Like, I don't know. Like,
Only this is an AI world, matey.
I can tell. I can tell when something is AI. And these people, you can, like, with Michael J. Smith, Professor. Let's just go Michael J. Smith. Here. Is that AI?
I don't know.
No, it's university.
I can't tell.
Smith UW Engineering Directory, College of Engineering. Okay, we can go to his, if he has a Wikipedia. Oh, yeah, College of Engineering. Michael J. Smith.
Oh, it's got a phone number.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah, he's going to say, yes, yes, I was. He's not going to fucking admit to anything. He got a new identity to live with, but it's like a little on the nose. They give him exact same name.
But why would they do
his
this,
exact
Marnie?
same age?
Yeah. Yeah, but why?
Not necessarily. They weren't. The rocket wasn't supposed to explode.
Well, of course not. But why would you do this?
To fake a mission, to say like, oh, we went. Look, okay. My position is I don't believe we went to the moon.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, I don't like. All right, I don't know. But my personal take on it is that now with all the evidence that shows like all the fuckeries that went with it, I don't think we went to the moon.
I'm not sure myself, but that's not the point.
And one thing for sure, there weren't any human, even if we send some type of spaceship up there.
Sure.
There weren't manned mission.
Manned mission, there you go.
So that's my position. And when shit like that happens and you hear about it, I'm like, okay, so it makes sense that they were trying to for whatever reason, I don't know the reason behind it, but for whatever reason, they tried to say like, okay, yeah, we're going to do this mission and have the publicity and feel huff and puffed. And it explodes. So they're like, what should we do with these 7 astronauts supposedly that were up there? So we just do some tweaks and give them new identities, but the new identity is the same name. It's just like slightly changed, maybe like the middle name is gone or whatever. They didn't even try that hard. So it's like it's a little on the nose, don't you think?
Pretty weird, if you ask me, the whole thing, dude. Very weird.
I know you're a skeptic, but
I am.
Like this should
big time.
makes you at least question it.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's all I. That's why I brought it up.
Well,
I want
let's
you
ring
to
'em up.
question
We
things
could.
that NASA announce or government announce. It's like, okay, is it? They did it? They went to the moon? At least question it. Maybe you get to the answer that they went.
Yeah.
I haven't.
But these guys weren't supposed to be going to the moon. I forgot what they were doing.
What was the? Okay, we can just check. What was the?
I don't think it
mission.
was a lunar mission at all.
Let's see.
I think it was a big deal that there were women on board.
Challenger mission goal. The main goals for the Space Shuttle Challenger's STS-51L mission were to launch the second tracking and data relay satellite.
For continuous communication with mission control, deploy the Spartan Halley satellite to observe Halley's comet, and send the first teacher into space as part of the Teacher in Space project.
Send the first teacher into space.
One of those women was a teacher that I remember. Yeah,
So she comes back and teach people about space, or what was
I
it?
guess. I don't know. But that's
Wait a second, she was a teacher?
that's the bit that I remember.
Okay, cool.
And I'm pretty sure it was the first woman with the curly hair.
Is she a teacher still? Where is it? Yeah,
No.
yeah this one, right?
Oh, maybe.
Professor.
She's a professor. Yeah. All right.
So she is a teacher. Professor, sorry.
Well, Moni, if you're serious about this, we should try ringing her maybe. Saying, hey, darling, were you on
I
this?
think a lot of people reach out to them. We're not the first to hear this or react on it. I think a lot of, okay, let's just search for okay, we don't want to spend too much time on it because
No.
we have other stuff to talk about, but I'm sure I'm not sure about if they have or had any interview with any of skeptics, because that's really hard to how do you keep a straight face and say, no, I don't know this person, Yeah, or oh yeah, I get that a lot. You looked at that person. It's no, you don't look that person. You don't look like that person. You have the same name, same age, same face, same kind of career still.
Yeah. Yeah. I would be so happy if it was true that these people...
DNA test.
Oh, well, there you go. But I mean, it was really shocking for us to see these people getting blown up, especially when there was so much publicity about the woman going into space and a teacher. It was a big first, it was a lot of promotion for it. And it was really, really tough. So, if that's true what you're saying and these people are alive, I'm so glad for them. I've been so pissed off at NASA for pulling such a nasty stunt. I mean, it's not good for their PR, is it?
Well,
Why would you do that?
it wasn't their goal to make us feel like shit about
Well,
a
they
failed
succeeded.
mission.
Big time.
But it wasn't their goal. That's what I mean.
No, but they
They were
succeeded
just trying
with it
to
anyway. Yeah.
I don't know, create some type of narrative or oh yeah, we sent this lady to the space, so now she's gonna teach you about it. I don't know exactly what was behind that mission.
No, yeah.
But what I'm seeing here is that, okay, I have to think again about all the reports from
absolutely.
NASA, whatever they say. It's
Yeah, no, I get your point big time. Especially when he just pulled up that guy and he's there with a phone number,
yeah.
That's sort
Because
of
you were saying it's fake. I'm like, no, I know AI when I see it.
Oh, I don't. So
Yeah,
you've got
because
that
I create with AI.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
How the AI generated character look like, and it's very easily verifiable to if it's
Okay.
fake or real. You
Well,
just Google it, you see, okay, this person really professor in a university, whatever. It just shows you
But I'm one of the ones that's easily fooled still. Give me time. I'll get there.
No worries. It's all right to get fooled sometimes, but it's rather get fooled by your demise than get fooled by
Yeah.
these big fucking giant corporations.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Well, interesting you brought this up, Marnie. It really is. And like you say, the moon thing, I'm in the middle. I don't know. Open either way. But I think I probably think a bit more like you than not. But what makes me suspicious isn't whether we were there or not, but if we were there, why haven't we gone back? That was 1969 when we first went there. And I know we were back after that a little bit, but even so, it was in the early 70s. Why don't we build something there and, put up a hotel or something? Weekends at the moon would be awesome. Yeah. I'm being a little sarcastic, but I'm also serious. Why didn't we go back?
Well, the thing about it is that they didn't see when DARPA started the internet, they didn't see how it's gonna, they thought like they're gonna like be able to just like have a surveillance over the population. They didn't know it's gonna be their demise, they're not gonna be able to control the narratives anymore, and people will shift from like legacy media to all the independent media.
Maybe.
And they couldn't foreseen that they cannot control the information anymore.
Yeah.
Like information travel fast, instantaneous. When something happens, like you see citizen journalists all over the place putting up videos, and they're not even like professionals, or they're not even working as a journalist, but they put it up right away, and you can see exactly what happened, when it happened, and there is no narrative control. Of course, they still work on their propaganda, and like they try to cancel people or whatever, but that makes people more buy into that narrative. Like if they cancel someone, take away their show or channel or whatever, people get more, hungry to know what he or she has to say.
Yes.
So that don't work anymore either.
Okay.
So I guess we are in a good place in that term. They cannot control that anymore. That's why these stuff coming up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
You see, and this is like, if you really want to, like, we should have an episode about NASA. We can talk about them for hours and hours. All the contradictory stuff that NASA says. Like, we can have a full episode. We can have several episodes about it.
Okay.
It's not one thing. Like the footage from Mars that supposedly were from somewhere in Canada.
Okay.
And there is a
Mars,
lot
Canada,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this is nothing unusual. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sure.
And we're gonna have an episode about NASA. I'm gonna do a deep research about it. And we're gonna have
imagine if we could get someone from NASA to talk to us.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Ex-NASA agent.
Well, if there weren't, there probably soon would be.
There are plenty out talking about the stuff that has been faked or been dishonest or whatever.
But that brings up a burning question to me. If NASA's doing all this fake stuff, what is the real stuff they're doing? That's a rhetorical question. I don't expect you to know that.
I have an idea about what's going on.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
But unfortunately, they try their hardest to cover up, like just hold it the same way. And push comes to shove now. This like things popping up. left and right, and they can't. Even they're like octopus, like 8 legs and shit. They cannot control all of it. So
maybe they're the ones making TikToks and things. Tic Tacs.
It's a thin layer holding all this shit together, and it's about to go away.
Oh, okay.
Quote me on that. It's about to go away.
Yeah,
we're gonna
quote you on that.
They have to come clean, and we're gonna hear it. We're gonna hear it soon. Like, they're like, yeah, we've been in contact with these entities and alien beings for
Well, like I said, I think NASA is incredibly slow and stupid with progress from late 60s to now. What the hell's happened? Send some satellites up and whoop-de-doo, Lots of private people are settling satellites up too, and what do you call the thing, shuttles and all that. That's blah blah blah. It's not much, is it? In 55, 60 years, whatever it is, it's pretty slow.
And there was a documentary, you can call it a documentary, by Jesse Michaels that talks about like all the mystic rituals that all the NASA scientists will perform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just think about it. They supposed to be the greatest scientific minds of our population, and they perform mystic rituals and shit.
Cool.
So they believe they bought into it. So I'm just trying to give another view, give another perspective on what is NASA? What is going on there? You hear it like, yeah, just astronauts. What's the big deal? They just study this space. No, we have to give them more budget or whatever. But what are they doing? How do they study the space and universe, cosmos?
Yes.
How do they do it? What are they hiding? What are they not telling you? What's the truth in the thing that they're publishing and telling you?
And you think there's going to be some disclosure from NASA soon?
I think it goes above NASA, but yeah, it's gonna be like,
all right,
yeah,
bring it on.
They're gonna drop the act soon.
Oh.
And not by their choice,
What about other countries' space agencies? Do you think they're in on it too, whatever it is?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think they're... Okay, that's my assumption. I think they're getting, they're blackmailing USA, and they get what they want out of it.
Oh, okay.
And
it sounds like a good deal.
On the other hand, they have the same kind of responsibility to keep the things going. Because if they come out with it, then they're afraid of the reaction. They're afraid of the anarchy and people don't buy into the power anymore, or buy into the authorities.
Okay.
So this is the universal fear that all the governments and people in power have. So that's not as strange that they don't come out with it.
No. Okay.
But that's my feeling. We are at the edge of we are at the end of it. As soon as it's gonna be revealed.
It'll be fun to see what's lying under the surface.
Yes. All right.
Cheers.
Okay, this one was interesting because have you heard about the alien autopsy tape?
Oh, yes, I have.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it upsets me a lot.
Oh.
But never mind, let's talk about it.
But the take on it was that it's fake,
I hope so.
But recently...
What upsets me is it's, it's somebody's son or daughter and being treated like a object.
Well, they didn't kill it, supposedly.
Yeah.
They retrieved the body from the crash.
Yeah.
And he was dead already.
Yeah, okay.
Supposedly. Actually, I'm not sure if the alien was dead. So don't quote me on that.
Probably wasn't in the beginning.
Yeah, probably. And they didn't, I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know, and I'm not going to talk about that. But they did an autopsy, and it has like 3 layer on the eyes. It has 3 layer. The black layer was like a filter that they remove, and there was like like literal eye under it, big.
Yeah.
You want to see it?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Some lizards are like that. Maybe all, I don't know. You see them when they're closer, and birds too, for that matter. Yeah.
You know the Alien Autopsy film? He was a report that he had from Walter Reed.
All right.
I don't know if it's real or not.
No.
But
it's hard to know. It's not that strange, you know.
I'm not surprised that there's an alien body there. I don't feel it's respectful treating someone's dead child on another planet in this way. You know, I don't think we cannot see them as objects.
Anything for science, man.
Well, obviously, yeah. I'm grumpy today, aren't I? This is quite cool.
These are the stuff that makes you, you know, it doesn't make me feel good to know.
No, it doesn't.
You know, it makes me feel like, okay, what is this? What is this fucking system that we live in?
Yeah, it's that. Thank
What's
you.
What's the truth out of all these bullshits that they're trying to condition to us? Like, oh yeah, just live your life, keep it quiet, live your life. You don't want to play with the big guys up here.
I feel ashamed to be human when I see that. The way, because that being true or not, it's, if it was true, then he's our brother or sister. And I would like to see them being treated with the respect that I would choose to be treated if I was dead on an alien planet. Shame on you humans.
Yes. That's what I said. Like,
yes.
You know, sometimes I lose hope in us, humanity. I'm like, what's the point? It's like, there are so many. The sad thing is, there are so many stupid people in the position of power. Because it's hard to get rid of all these stupid people. It's hard. It's a, you know.
I guess a good starting point, matey, is just don't be one.
Don't be one, and don't vote for one to get to the position of power.
Well, that too. Yeah.
You know, it's very important that, like, use your whatever power you have wisely, so you don't give all the power to like a dum-dum.
On that point, I would like to say that I feel we have a real duty to inform ourselves as much as we can, as educate ourselves as much as we can about life, about everything that we can. You know, we can't just sit back and be dumb and have opinions. That to me is what's happened in the USA now. Is the poor old buggers.
More or less everywhere.
Well, yes, but it's so obvious right now in America.
All right, you want to hear like a prediction from a really wise guy? He passed away in 2000.
All right, a little bit brighter than what we've been talking about, I hope.
Yeah.
Sure, let's do it.
Terrence McKenna.
Lovely.
He was a wonderful character. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2000, more than 25 years ago.
The fact that he's sitting in a rainforest is a good start.
So, this is from 1998.
Okay.
We are all gathered here at the end game of developmental processes on this planet. We are about to become unrecognizable to ourselves as a species. It's only going to get weirder. The level of contradiction is going to rise excruciatingly. And finally, it's going to be so weird that people are going to have to talk about how weird it is. I look for...
That's what we're doing right now. It's
Yes.
so fucking weird.
It's weird.
I want to just live my life. I go about my day and just leave all this behind. I don't feel like, okay, do I have a saying in it? Do I have any part to play? And then I'm like, yes, I have. It's a lot of shit. It doesn't seem or sound right. I have to fucking mention it. I have to say something about it. I have to rethink. You know what I mean? I have to just consider things not being the way that they're supposed to. You hear they are like, yeah, NASA. It's just studying space.
Sure.
And then you figure out all the shit that they've done, and you're like, really? That's how you study space? By faking missions, by having like mystic rituals being performed. What is it? What is going on? You know what I mean? And all the lies from government, all the wars that is happening. And then you're like, oh, it doesn't make sense. You know, we have all the resources that everybody like live an abundant life. And we end up burning a cow on top of the hill. You know what I mean? It's like, how does that make sense? What the fuck are we doing? Who are these people? You know what I mean? And that's the thing that he's saying in 1998. It's like, it's going to go to the direction. And okay, let's just follow the rest and see. It's beautiful.
The invention of artificial life, the cloning of human beings, possible contact with extraterrestrials, possible human immortality, and at the same time, appalling acts of brutality, genocide, race baiting, homophobia, famine, starvation, because the systems which are in place to keep the world sane are utterly inadequate to the forces that have been unleashed. What is man's purpose? To advance and preserve novelty. This is an ethical position. It means you don't replace rainforests with pastures. You don't censor books. You don't lean on people who make gender choices different from yours. No, the purpose of being a human is to complexify reality even more, to hand on a more diverse, more complicated, more multifaceted universe to our children.
This great mind was talking about all these issues close to 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Just think about it.
Yeah.
And he wasn't like using... It was early years of internet even back then.
Very early, yeah.
So it wasn't like, oh yeah, like I'm sitting here having AI helping me with whatever I want, or like have this great technology or computers or internet, anything instantly I can figure out, type it and I'm going to get the answer. He had none of that.
How did you find this clip?
I know him. I was listening to his lectures and speeches. Yeah, I know him.
Wow.
He has a brother that is in the same kind of frequency.
You knew him personally or knew of him?
Huh?
Did you know him personally?
Oh, no.
Just knew of him. Okay.
As a character.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and everything that he says, we're seeing happening around us.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing beast.
And you see why, like, when you have internet, when you have instant event, like news going around, then you see it's like, it's contradictory to the propagandist legacy media, everything that you hear or watch online, or like, you know, on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you get your news from, or X, whatever. So this prediction was like
It's amazing.
gold.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
I wanted to we need to know what is happening. Like this system is about to collapse,
Yes.
but that doesn't mean like humanity need to collapse with it.
Absolutely not. To me, the collapse is we mentioned this before. The idea of Shiva, the destroyer, creating space for new life. So that's my take on it, and I really hope that I'm right. You know,
I hope so.
yeah. I do not believe in this idea that everything's going to crash and we'll all die and go to nirvana or whichever place we choose to go to. No way. Maybe a lot of people will die in the process. I don't know, but that's not the point. It's new beginnings, really, that we need to focus on. And these things he's talking about are sort of like the signs of old system dying, in my opinion. Well, most of what he said. Yeah. Oh, so bravo, matey. Thank you.
Love it.
That was incredible. Yeah. More of this.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give you more of the same.
More of him?
No.
Oh.
Most people haven't caught on yet, but we're about to enter the second Renaissance and witness the return of the polymath. And understanding this will make you thrive in the coming era. See, today we're amazed that the same person who painted the Mona Lisa invented the helicopter. Because the industrial age killed the Renaissance man in favor of specialists. Factories needed cogs and efficiency rewarded repetition. And universities told us to pick a lane, master one thing and only one thing. I mean, we asked children to choose life-defining paths. To me, that's insane. When society shifted from rewarding the polymath to rewarding the specialist, we killed our creativity. Engineering lost its artists and business lost its storytellers. But some still broke through the cracks. The last of a dying breed. But today, the cracks have reopened for an entire generation. The Renaissance man will rule the intelligence age, just like the specialists ruled the machine age. That's how I see it. Back then, the printing press democratized access to information. Florence was the epicenter, fueled by Medici patronage. Today, AI democratizes creation itself. The internet is our Florence, and the platforms are the patrons. And I think individuals who lead with curiosity, exploring and mastering a diverse set of expertise will rise to the top of society again. The Renaissance rediscovered man. The new Renaissance redefines him.
Oh, love it.
So that's the good news. With all these things, with all these devices, with all this new technology, AI, it doesn't need to be our end. It can just open up doors, like as he was trying to explain, that we stop like letting people just discover themselves and like go through different phases with different things and different crafts, and we just focus on like, okay, yeah, industry this, that, you have to learn this and become like master. It's like, yeah, go get your PhD on this and nothing else, like focus on this. And now we have instead of that, we have this wider, broader opportunity to learn things simultaneously, to mix things up. Because when you mix things up, if you're like, I don't know, if you're a barber and then you enter like whatever, it doesn't need to be fancy. If you're a barber and then you start construction, you can take something from like that precision that you have to use it in like a construction job that you have, and it makes it, I don't know, 10 times better because you have that eye. And if you mix all these skills and all this knowledge, all this craftsmanship, that's how you say it.
Yes, perfect. Yeah,
to mix it together, then suddenly you can create something that no one else can do, even if they are like, I don't know, they're expert in one topic. They don't have the perspective that you have, all the tools in your toolbox. And that's the thing, the AI, the internet, and all this like tools and devices that we have, it gives us that opportunity again.
Yes.
Have in mind, they weren't trying to give us this opportunity.
No.
The system.
Yeah.
It just accidentally happened. Because their intention was to control us,
Yes.
to like have watch over us, and accidentally they
Brilliant.
give birth to something like
Yeah.
open platform for everyone to discover themselves and like bloom and grow and become a character.
Absolutely. And Da Vinci's such a good example of what they're talking about. He just did everything, you know. It's incredible.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, just something that came up earlier through this time of great transition. I mean, it really terrifies a lot of people, me included, on and off. I just wanted to say that I know for sure that the best thing we can do actively is just create our own inner calm, our own inner peace. Be the best us. And we'll make it through, because we're part of the change. You know, let go of old things that don't work anymore, old attitudes, old fears, old limitations. So within each of us, we create the new being, we create the new society that's forming. Because that's what it is. We are that, each of us. So let's leave it at that. We create our best selves.
And read into bullshit.
Yes.
It's very important. Read into bullshit. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Comment. Let us know what you think about every topic that we talk about today. And see you next time.
Bravo. See you next time.